From a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Superdome in New Orleans. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the New Orleans Saints. Glad you're with us. It's Blake Grupe to get this one started, and off we go here in New Orleans. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. They come up on 1st and 10. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down. Palmer going to go in motion left. They run it again with Cook. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing. Because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4th down territory. That really opens things up for you.
That one goes for 8 yards. Faced with their first 3rd down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen 3rd down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the other?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board. They're able to avoid that 3 and out.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Allen going to change the look here. Now they'll audible to something else. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 35. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Cook is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. Again, it's Cook. But he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss. That 2nd down play nets a -4. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Moore, the man in motion. From the 7 now, it's 3rd and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. And the Bills post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he'll take it up past the 25 at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go.
A first down carry now for Miller. And out across midfield down to the 40-yard line. That one 28 yards on the ground.
I love football lingo and the evolution of it all. Nickel defense makes sense, right? 5 defensive backs. But then you go to 6. What are you going to call that? They call it
Double it.
a dime, which is just very simple for them. The math doesn't add up, but I know one thing. Offenses love to run against dime defenses. Typically, the bigger guys have an advantage against the smaller defensive backs when they're blocking downfield.
Yeah, we saw that advantage right there. Past the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara, 45 yards. And the Saints are going to get an extra point of tying up this ball game. So how about that for your first carry of the game? Not bad.
How about that and not bad at all? I think you earned yourself a little bit more work, partner, because that's what you want from your number 2, your number 3 running backs. You want them to come in with the fresh legs, give your team a little jolt, and he did it right there. Best way to lobby for more playing time? Have runs like that.
Blake Grupe now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
First down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Third and 5. Now Allen. That is caught. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, 3 and out to start the game would have been a real disappointment. So this is a nice job of finding something
What's going on?
and executing it. And they're able to keep
Game's
this
choppy
drive
up,
going.
choppy.
The first down carry here
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Allen. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. It's a gain of 34.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
Running from the gun, Johnson. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. They work now on 2nd and 9. Now Allen going to change it up. Operating from the gun. Allen. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Coleman. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Keon Coleman, as the first half is... Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
The game is choppy.
The New Orleans offense. And with 7 seconds,
It's the only way you get down the field because the
really
game's skipping and stuff.
Throwing, Shuck. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They'll throw now on the final play. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kamara. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Oh, they try to run along the return. Now the ball's loose. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
18-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Shuck. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Now Shuck. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
Here's Shuck out of the shotgun. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll indeed go. Here's Shuck. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line.
Dang, dude.
Tough one there. First
We get a
drive of the
good,
third quarter, throw an
clean
interception,
game.
and now a chance that they could be an even a bigger hole.
I don't mind losing first game.
Yeah, but how
The
good
rest
do
of
you
this
feel if you're that
live
defensive
stream, man,
coordinator right now? 'Cause
everything
you just
play
know that
clear.
the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead.
I
And
hate
boy,
having
it paid
problems.
off.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. In motion, the tight end. So after the INT, it's Allen. Forced out to his left. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I do think it's fair to say they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
First down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal. Here's Davis, right. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only without the 4. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was.
And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down. Sean McDermott didn't hesitate. They'll go for it on 4th. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. No one left in the backfield as they send a man left. Getting this ball out wide for Davis. Touchdown, Bills. Ray Davis from 3 yards out. And the Bills have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Prater for the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Saints 7. Matt Prater is set to
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And running with power here. And the kick team down there quickly. They don't have to run as far as they used to. And they're able to stop him before he can even make it to the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To throw is shot. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. That's Matt Milano firing in from its linebacker position. I don't care if you're taking it in round 1, you're undrafted, whatever. As a rookie quarterback in this league, you're going to have games where you face adversity like this.
Lessons. All the time you're going to face these lessons. The key for this guy is will he be able to bounce back in the next one? Because right now, this has not been his game.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A gain of right around 35 yards on a play that started back inside their 10. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. Shuck now to throw. It's caught inside the 25. They will be taken down inside the Buffalo 20. 36 yards on the play. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Working out of the gun here, Shuck. And it's caught. Touchdown, Saints. From 19 yards away. And the Saints Saints are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
The Saints will line up.
They'll try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here.
That keeps the score. Bills 22. Saints 13.
After the touchdown, here's Grupe to kick this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. And this ball will come out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first three possessions. In this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Allen going to throw. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll go for a gain of 7. And now it's 3rd and 4. Allen now looks to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and take a look like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Middle. Alert! 56.
Now Allen. He's able to get it to Coleman. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Keon Coleman with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bills have extended their lead to 15 now here in the 4th.
56.
Now they send a man in motion right. Allen will try to throw for it. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores.
Saints 13.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Set to kick off.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They'll throw. Here's Shuck. Little short pass here to Hill. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Here we go, set. 19, 18. 19 tight. Go.
To throw now, Shuck. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. This deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th, but a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where, as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, and going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
That's back-to-back plays are over 20 yards.
That's another Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Shuck. And he's got him. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Saints have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth. They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the two. It's caught. So they get the conversion. And now we're back to a one-score game. After the touchdown, here's Grupe to kick this one away. Returning from his end zone is Ty Johnson. And not what he was hoping for when he brought it out. They're going to get him down short of the 15-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case, not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about saying defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. And now right out of the 2-minute break. We'll get a timeout used defensively with a minute 56 to go. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Back to throw. Allen. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is taken in at the 5. A big play here for Buffalo. 48 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. So Allen's going to look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the New Orleans Saints. With Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Loop to get us started. Off we go from the Superdome. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
They're on the 31-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Let's go.
On the ground, this is Kendrick Miller. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this
Loss of a
one.
yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 30-yard line.
Chuck to throw on 2nd down. He'll swing this out to Miller. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
27.
On 3rd and long. Here's Shuck. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards. First and 10.
47-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Kyle Hamilton, the personal defender, with the good coverage there.
Was there defensively.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A run out of the gun. It's Miller. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up a 3rd down.
The 42-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd
From the
and
gun,
4.
it's Shuck. Here, a short one to Taysom Hill. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up the 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Ravens' 32-yard line.
To the air is Shuck. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack,
Brings up 3rd down.
and it'll set up a 3rd down. The air once more. Shuck. He'll air one out for Palmer. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
They'll go. And here's Shuck. That's taken in. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. Now the first carry for King Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 29-yard line.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyway. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins.
So I don't hate this call. Like you think it's third and short, everyone's at or near the line of scrimmage. There's a lot of green grass downfield in the passing game. Traditionally, though, I'm a little more comfortable with this call when you've made the decision that even if it falls incomplete, you're going for it on fourth down. So I don't love third and short, bomb, punt. I do love third and short, okay, you fail, I'm going to go for it on fourth down.
On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. They pick up 27 and convert on fourth down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9. Now, Jackson. This one, downfield, looking for Henry. And that is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
On third down, Jackson on the run to the right. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then, what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. With timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now shot. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he'll be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins.
Ain't gotta watch Lamar that much. He really ain't got no room for real.
And 10.
He gonna throw it, but he really like throwing it really for real.
To throw is shut. That's deep for Olave. Looking down the field.
How you catch that game?
Ball's incomplete.
He tackled and still throwing.
One-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Here's Miller. And let's give him about 4 on that one.
Last night I was going to win. I think my record, my live stream record.
Third down. They need
Last night was 8-3.
Brings up 3rd and
We
5.
lost 3 games.
looking to
So it would be surprising when they lose.
He's going to have the 1st down and then some.
Actually lose a game would be surprising. I don't really whole stream. I've been winning.
Once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it's not a whole lot fancy. Your quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. He's just unable to secure the catch
every single time I do it.
Really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Throwing on 2nd down, shot. He's going to look downfield once again. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Javon Bailey was the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes.
Like I said, my offense is very fast paced.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath,
taking
then
my
you've got to be
time.
able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
The air again is shut.
No sense of
Now a
taking
screen
time,
set up for Miller.
especially when the players fast too. That's one thing they got it messed up about the Saints.
Here's a second and
Glad
24.
that nobody don't ever play with the Saints. The Saints is very fast.
Throwing again, shot. Shaheed with the catch. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of
Like
bounds
me,
and
very
stop the
fast.
clock as well.
Like that.
Here we go. Here we go. Crapo, go.
He'll run straight ahead with
Yeah,
Miller.
like that, like that.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of one.
It's a loss of a yard.
Like a real
Brings up
defense
second
fast.
and 11 at the 12-yard
Something
line.
just like this.
Second down, it's shut. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
10 brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll run with
Good
Miller.
blocks.
Good blocking, and he's in. Kendre Miller, touchdown, New Orleans.
Yeah, I be hating the first game. But the first game, I'll go back and watch that all y'all want to. That whole game was choppy.
And it really only takes one
Lagging
guy
and all
to
that.
distort the defense and win his block. But in this case,
Having the first game, the
credit
next
to the
one, you know
entire
everything
unit.
from
They did their job, and they reward their offense.
go
with a
undefeated
touchdown.
at all.
Rupi able to add the extra point. Saints will level things out at 7 apiece.
Blake Ruby to kick off.
We're all set. 7 apiece. And the kick's away. He's going to have to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision. As this ball comes out to the 35.
There's some time that I can focus and talk to you. Let's see where he come out and I already know we can do that. When you hear me talking, that's when you know something up.
On 1st and 10, Jackson
Like that.
out to his right. This one downfield looking for Henry. And he's going to be brought down
That's all he doing.
inside the
Going down the
15.
field, he ain't gonna be doing that
A
second
big
thing.
play there for Baltimore. 53
Ain't no way Derrick Henry just burning my players like
Both
that.
pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done
He ain't even
as you can
manned
do
up.
at the quarterback position. Get in and out at the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Nathan Shepard there for the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Saints 9-yard line.
Oh, we're ready. They'll go again here with Henry. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Clock says 25 seconds till
Gotta
halftime.
force him to the field goal here, get the ball back.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Get the,
Now it's Jackson. Moving outside the pocket. And that is incomplete. Rashad Bateman target. And that'll set up 4th down.
Just try to get down the field.
Miscommunication there,
Real
covering
fast.
up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Now Jackson on 4th down. Forced to his right. That was Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
See what he's doing, though. He's going deep. He's starting off that offense with a deep pass. Deep pass, and then he, you know what I'm saying, struggling, scoring goal line. Which is what most people do when they play against me. They try to throw it deep, don't get out the way, and struggling, scoring goal line, taking 4 downs. 3 downs to score on goal.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is shot. Throw here down the field. With ball incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays.
Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Alohi Gilman. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Be ready for the defense.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room.
Playing pretty trash.
So we are at halftime.
That's why I hate starting off the game.
Right after this.
Live stream 0-1. So now we got to prove ourselves. Play either way. Either way, I don't know how the NBA gonna play. It's good one game, bad next game. So yeah, that messed me up. That messed my whole head up. I'm trying to adjust. Focus is off.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Tight end on the move left. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And he will score. Mark Andrews. Touchdown.
All right, I'm done talking. Clearly, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Luxury to have in an offense a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This taken around the 11. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's Shuck. That's over the middle and intercepted. Ticked off by Roquan Smith. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Jackson. He'll look underneath for Henry. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. At the 47-yard line. On the give, here's Henry. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Jackson now escaping the pressure right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
They can make plays against me. But nobody make no mistakes when they play me.
A gain of 25.
Seriously.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Back to throw, Jackson. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in covering, hustling that one free. It'll be second
Nobody
down.
no mistakes when they play me.
Play action now. Jackson exiting the pocket right. That is caught. And he's in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
16.
Greg, nothing changed it.
Y'all see I got a good record, man. Shit, don't want to waste. What's my rank? That's I don't know. I'm still ranked in the thousands, but they gonna put me up there though. I mean they gonna drop me though. When I start winning. I ain't trying to be like these folks that's got 20, 30 wins and they got 20 losses. I just hope these next few games we bounce back. I don't get mad at all, bro. I'm like these other streamers, they be getting mad, but they be having good connection though. That's one thing about them. They had a good connection when they playing. Let's bounce back from these 3 games that we just lost. Code 89 speed. I'm sorry, Warner, but you gotta get out. You making adjustments right now. Dang, we just lost 2 games that fast, man. Bears.
First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006. We welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New Orleans Saints.
To kick off for the Saints.
Mike Tirico in the booth with Greg Olsen and Blake Grupe on the field to get this started. Off we go here in New Orleans. And this will not be returned. It's an opening touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A throw on the first play from Rodgers. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. It's a first down completion of 7 yards.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass. And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Pittsburgh.
As soon as he scored, I got 2 views.
To get this game started, able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
It's like they already knew it was going to score.
Create explosive plays in the run game here.
Again, that's my fault. We just ran the ball.
Build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Is good. Makes the score 4-7. Saints nothing.
3 strike, 3 wins, 3 losses, and I'm out.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll throw to begin with shot. Rolling right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Just to throw on 2nd down. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it. They're not able to connect.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Here's a handoff to Miller. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, New Orleans.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Saints. First down.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one He could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Quincy Riley on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the Saints' 43-yard line.
Once again, it's Warren. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
They try to set up a screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold them on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of a ladder here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete.
So after 1, it's the Steelers with the early lead. More from New Orleans after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with
Got a Dak Prescott. How you got a Dak Prescott banner? You playing with AFC? I'm like, why isn't you not playing with Dallas, bro?
Rodgers going up top again. A hit as he throws there. It's
That's what you playing the team that's on y'all banner, bro.
got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being complete.
Flush to his right. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
While he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
And that is incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, or do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
Oswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now They'll start from the 24. We'll start the drive with Miller. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They'll go up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
To the air is shot. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. From the gun, it's shut. That one intercepted. That's into the hands of T.J. Watt. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his 2nd interception. But this time, the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers move further out in front. It is now 17-0. Following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
52, slide 2. Here we go, back, ready.
Here's Rattler on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Rattler. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
You just can't defend a pass much better than that, Mike. And the way they teach these defenders is attack the receiver's hand with your hands. That's the catch point that you want to disrupt, and makes a really nice play on the ball, and he's able to knock it out of bounds.
On 3rd down, it's Rattler. That's deep for Olave. That is brought in. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. That is a big gainer for the Saints. That goes for 58.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 10 black, red, cycle. 10.
Rattler to the air once more. He's got it inside the 5. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line.
That's another Saints
Red,
1st
yellow.
down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Set, go.
They'll try to throw it again. Here's Rattler. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Mason Hill. Touchdown, Saints. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
After the touchdown, it's Rupi to kick this one away. No return here. This is a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Tackled there by Cameron Jordan. Here's 2nd and 9. We'll set up the screen to Gainwell. Into space at the 45. And that's going to be a first down.
Let me stop playing where I can't adjust to my defense. It's lagging every time.
Looks like in the NFL, they want to be able to activate these players in the passing game. No different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Steeler first down. On the carry, this is Kenneth Gainwell. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They try to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
That's caught. It's Roman Wilson. That's a good gain there as he'll wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
First down, Pittsburgh.
A-Rod down to throw on first down. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. That Brian is the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
That'll be complete to Gainwell. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Moving to his right. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
3rd and goal for Aaron Rodgers. To the goal line and in. Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown, Steelers.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Saints 7. Chris Boswell to kick off.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Chris Boswell to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This taken just shy of the goal line. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready, break. Set, hut. Set, hut.
On 1st and 10, it's Rattler. The man down the field, it's Olave. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Slide through.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Set.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Rattler. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
38-yard line.
Black Ultra. Here we go. Set. Ready.
Working out of the gun, here's Rattler. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he will get into the end zone. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
And he will go down. Doesn't even get a throw up. Try for 2 is unsuccessful.
Saints 13. Blake Ruby to kick off for the Saints.
After the touchdown, it's Ruby to kick this one away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And this is going to be a Steelers first down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And he will be out of bounds, but you saw that penalty flag come in. Looked like the defender got a head start. A first down throw from Rodgers. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. That's a Steeler first down. Here's a handoff to Warren. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 18-yard line.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Rodgers. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
A 35-yard
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers will extend their third quarter lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
at their own 22-yard line.
Ready, right.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready, sit.
Operating from the gun, it's Rattler. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
22-yard line.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And the Steelers will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
1st down for Aaron. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. In the shotgun, it's A-Rob. He's going to air this one out. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack, 2nd down big play attempt, falls incomplete. Now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. He's to the 15. And he will go all the way.
Here's a great look at Caesars Superdome, located in New Orleans, Louisiana. Tonight, we've got an entertaining one in store for you. Between the Denver Broncos and the New Orleans Saints. Saints now sending it away to them as we're off in New Orleans. His return starts at the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. He's at the 30. And he is gone. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Blake Grupe to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Broncos nothing.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. They get 27 on the play. The Broncos will have a 1st down. It goes to the hurry-up offense here. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. He rolls to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit and get a 2nd down. Working quickly here. On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. If you run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Looking quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 20. And the Broncos 1st down.
Working inside the red zone. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos put up points to begin the game.
Will Lutz lining up for the point.
So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff here for Miller. We'll cobble together a yard there. Alex Singleton makes the tackle.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive. behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Running once more with Miller. And he won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock. They're facing third down to begin this ball game. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. It's now
third down. Here's Shuck. Short pass brought in. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on down.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
Nix with it on first. Hopkins and holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. Watson pushing back for second down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Bombers.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. So the defense decides to decline the penalty. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Another try following the sack. Chased out to his right. He's going to let this go. Deep down. He's got it inside the 10. And he gets it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Set to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Shuck now from the gun. Has a man on target to Johnson. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. That goes as a gain of 25 yards. It picks up the first. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Shuck now on 1st down. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Jonte Barron has it. And the Broncos get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And this this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. We've reached the end of the first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Running it again with Dobbins. Cuts it to the right sideline. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 12. First down, Denver.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. Into the second level past the 30. And he's taken down just in time at the 2. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
So anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Dobbins will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Working quickly here.
A loss of 2.
Off the play fake, here's Nix.
At the 4-yard line.
Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
3rd and goal, here's Nix. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
It's 4th down and goal.
On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. A very short kick here from the right half.
The kick is good.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's throwing deep to the left. They connect on the deep shot. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Shuck. He had a throw on it, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Shuck. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Riley Moss with the pick. And the
is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. He's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Nix from the gun. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Broncos.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. He sends this one to the end zone. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow their lead just before halftime. Now the second time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a second home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Lanes didn't open for him. He is stopped shy of the 15.
1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Now he takes it, and he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 22 on 2nd down. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Trying to find his tight end. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
And 2.
Shot working from the gun. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Saints, 1st down.
Here's Shot, 1st and 10. That's completed right side. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs too. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
10 at the 19-yard line.
To throw again here, it's Shot. Oh, no touchdown, it's intercepted! Picked off, Brandon Jones! And the Broncos get it back after making...
Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New Orleans Saints and the New England Patriots. The kicker, Andres Borregales, has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Gillette Stadium. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Ready, play. Here we go.
On the ground, this is Kendre Miller. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's third down.
3rd and 5.
Come on, set. 60 red. 60 red. Steal, flat. Set.
3rd and short yardage. And here's Rattler. Open man is Shaheen. That's complete. They get 18 on that one. It's good for a Saints first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He's going to air this one out. Looking for help. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. And even 30 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Yellow, 43. Cut, cut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Rattler. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Let's go now. Yes.
Here's Miller. And he'll take this one in. Kendre Miller. Touchdown Saints. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
After the touchdown, it's Rupi to kick this one away. We'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Throwing now is May. He's got his man, Kayshon Boutte. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. First down, New England.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's May. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. We are through one. The Saints out on top. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment.
50-yard line.
Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football as they've got it with first and 10.
Crazy.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. It's a big hit for the Patriots. A pickup of 44 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And
he's got his big tight end, Hunter Henry. Touchdown, New England.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
This one taken at the 7. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Ready?
Here's Rattler on first and 10. Here, a short one to Taysom Hill. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He's going to look for the home run ball. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
Throwing on first down, it's Rattler. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Ready.
Throwing again, Rattler. Escaping to his left. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
And with nothing open, he might have been better off just trying to see if he can make something happen with his legs, but with the way this defense is flying around, I'm not sure there was a play to be made either way.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Yep. 52, ready.
They'll run with Miller. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 4th down, forthcoming. On 3rd down, it's Rattler. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
Red. Down.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Yellow. Ready.
Rattler now back to throw. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
Patriots 7. Blake Grupe to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the end zone. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
On play action, here's May. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 30-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's May. He's found his receiver, Butte. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds and stops the clock as well.
And that 1st down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
To throw on 1st down is May. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Rattle gun, here's May. That's caught downfield by Diggs. And he's going to take this one all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, New England. Borregales now for the extra point. It's up and it's good. And the Pats move out in front by up points. It's 14-13. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Rattler. He'll air one out for Palmer. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, for the good corners, Mike, they all share this certain mentality, right? It's bring it on. I want the best. I want the ball thrown in my direction. So anytime they get a chance to break up a play and silence an opposing offense, But, man, when they get a chance to take one away and get their hands on it, that is what they live for.
Maynard on 1st and 10. That is caught downfield by Douglas. New England going to take their second timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's May. Got his man at the 6. And he's in! Mario Douglas. Touchdown, Patriots. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
On the double. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Watch it. 6. Here we go. Red 38. Hut, hut.
Rattler going to throw on 1st down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Working out of the gun, here's Rattler. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. The Saints will punt this one away. The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. This 4th down is looming. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They've turned it over on down. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Uh-oh. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
Start out here with, and now he loses the football. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they forced the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points. All right, so ultimately, it's a successful play. That's a win for the defense. But that was very close, Mike, to being a 4-point swing. So instead of the offense securing 2 points on that try, if he's able to secure that interception and take it the other way, he would have gotten 2 points for the defense.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. They'll go play action with May. He'll look deep here for Diggs. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And that will lead to a second down. To throw now. May. Forced out wide. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away. You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive...
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Juwan Johnson. Touchdown, Saints. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
This one taken at the 7.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
And the Patriots first down. First and 10.
Here's May to throw it on first down. Flush to his right. Good pass caught by Henry, the tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 46, here's second and 5. Here's May. Pass to the outside. He's got Diggs. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch. We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
They're going. It's May. Well, cover the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to...
Alvin Kamara. And one effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 84 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest. You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown, but now dig deep, man. Get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just...
Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. It's the tight end Henry in motion. On 3rd and long, here's May. On the run to the right. And that is incomplete. Kayshon Boutte was the one he was looking for. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th.
Down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Superdome here in New Orleans.
Bro, like, how am I still live, bro? Like, come on, man. Like, how am I still live? Well, this shit don't make no sense, bro. Give me the bills again. Now my internet cut off. Like, what's going on, bro? Still on live though. Everybody, I guess everybody playing with the Bills. Bills the best team on the game. Bills, Steelers, and Ravens. Like this man. What? I just got my first win on this live stream, bro. Every other game been losses. On what? 1-4? Because every stream I'm playing against the same teams, and it's annoying, bro. I get y'all finna pick the Packers, right? Like, pick the Packers right here. Somebody get the Packers right here. Somebody get the Packers or something. See how? Okay. Now we doing something. Now we playing somebody. NFC. I'm playing a real NFC team right now. For the first time ever.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So first
On this team right here, bro.
from the 30.
Watch how I beat up on this team. All the other teams I done played AFC. This is my first.
They begin with a run by Miller. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
Watch how I beat up on this team right here, bro. Like, is the Saints the best team in the NFC? Like, what's going on, bro? Because they having problems giving me NFC teams, bro. They started giving me AFC teams instead of NFC teams, and it don't make no sense, bro. I don't care how good the AFC is, bro. I know it's somebody out there that's playing with the Falcons, the Buccaneers. You know what I'm saying? The Panthers, Lions. Like, come on, bro. Washington Commanders. There's better teams out there, bro.
Blake Grupe now for the extra point. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, here's Grupe to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Looking to put a drive together. Back to throw, Darnold. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 37. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. On the move to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And once he escaped the pocket there, he tried to keep those eyes downfield, but nothing was materializing. So he makes a smart move and gets that to the sideline.
Darnold now to throw. As it complete to Jackson Smith-Njigba. And crossover out of bounds right at the 25. 11 yards for number 11.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Again, Darnold. Flushed out right. Pass caught, Arroyo right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Elijah Arroyo, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Seahawks are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Myers connects on the PAT. And we are tied at 7.
Jason Myers to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes it's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get advantage out of it.
Over the middle and complete to Shaheed. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's second down.
At the 36-yard line.
5-6, red, down. 45, white, red, yellow. Set,
from the shotgun, Rattler. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 26.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
blaster, 6, ready.
Rattler wants to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing once more. Here's Rattler. And it is caught. But he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Striker, 3-3. Ready, ready.
Trying to pound it in, Kamara. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown.
Man, stop playing on me, man.
Alvin
Dude,
Kamara
defense trash,
taking
boy.
it in from 4 yards out. And the Saints
Running all on his
have taken
defense,
the
man.
lead.
Stop playing on me, EA.
A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
They already know what's up when I play these NFC teams, man. I'm embarrassing every time, bro.
Sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front. Offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
The Saints will line up.
They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
Saints 13, Seahawks 7.
After the touchdown, here's Grupe to kick this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Now run, it's Kenneth Walker.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now it's Darnold. Flush to his right. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
And here we go on 4th. Darnold. Unable to break away. They stop with a few yards.
I'm the best in the NFC, man.
Boy, a curious decision.
I'm the best in the NFC. Give me another AFC team, man. I dare you. I'm telling you, bro. Stop playing with me, man.
Throwing is Rattler. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
45. Green.
Here's Rattler. And he fires one incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
On the ball. On the ball.
It's a gain of 10. And the Saints.
To the air is Rattler. Finding Taysom Hill complete. That'll give him 8 that time. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
2nd and 2 on the Seahawks 21.
And Rattler will throw again. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And he will take it on out to the 20-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, second down. Play action. It's Darnold. He'll buy some time. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10.
Exposing him, bro. Exposing him. Anybody that play with NFC, I'm finna expose them every time, bro.
Here is third and quite a ways.
Darnold from the gun. He's got his target. That's complete. Down the left sideline. He may go. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Anything, he getting wide open stuff, bro. That little mix-up stuff. I got my defense mixed up right there, bro. That's the only time he finna score, bro. He ain't finna score nothing else. Dude, offense weak as... Man, stop playing, bro. Dude, offense weak.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And Charles, they were in the red zone.
No, Goddard, that fumble. It's out. It's loose.
Oh, one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Kenneth Walker. So the turnover sets it up, and then a touchdown run here on the ensuing play.
Without them messing up the game. They disrespecting me so bad, bro. They disrespecting me so bad. I can't even talk without them skipping mess.
The end result, the exact same thing as going for it in the passing game.
The extra point now coming from Myers. And with that, the lead is up to...
But the game just lagged for you so hard, bro. Damn me, man.
Jason Myers.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Pass midfield, look out. He's inside the 20. And he'll bring it back.
Weak ass team, man. Stop playing with me.
Saints. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Now a two-point conversion attempt forthcoming.
Come on, ready?
They'll try and throw for it. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for two to tie the game, and it works out. So they're able to throw it in for the two-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them. But he identified an open target and put it right on him.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Darnold. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. To throw is Darnold. Escaping the pressure right. And complete to Smith-Njigba. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 7, and they pick up the first.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Darnold. Going right back to Smith-Njigba. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Options galore here. Second and a few inches.
Second and inches at the 39-yard line.
Throwing again is Darnold. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Off of play action, Darnold.
Here they go messing with the game again. Here they go mess with the game again on the goal line. Game ain't been skipping the whole time, even having the ball. Now I want to skip on the goal line.
Second and 10.
Back to throw, Darnold. Over the middle, finding Smith-Njigba. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 23 yards on the play. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Darnold to throw again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Seahawks.
But like, what's going on? Tell me what's really going on, man.
From 6 yards away. And the Seahawks will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
The game is skipping every time he gets to the goal line, bro. This is the second time and he did that, bro.
And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Now it's lagging so hard now that I can't even press a button. Just the last play that I couldn't even pick a play.
Jason Myers to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Reek Willen. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Touchdown! A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks will extend their lead here just before halftime. The extra point now
Hey, bro.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go.
Oh, I hate how my internet is cheating for y'all, bro.
The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts.
The game is lagging every single time, bro. I'm telling you.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Third quarter begins with a run by Walker. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
He finds his man, complete. That's Horton. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. The play fake, and it's Darnold. He finds Smith and Jigba. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Faking the give, Darnold. Letting one go deep for the end zone. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Cooper Kupp, 28 yards. And the Seahawks have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to...
And got his man complete. And all the way down to the 37. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 41 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll throw. Here's Rattler. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Ready?
Rattler wants to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And now off to the races, down the right side. Down the sideline he goes. And he will take this one home. It's